Welcome back to Building Together. My name is Colin, and in this video, we're going to be checking out the brand new LEGO Chinese New Year sets. Now, every year since 2013, LEGO has released at least one Chinese New Year set, at least in China, and they started off with small sets that depicted the animal for the year. But beginning in 2019, we saw more substantive sets released, such as the Chinese New Year's Eve dinner, the Dragon Dance, and the Dragon Boat Race. These sets seem to be well received each year. In fact, in 2020, 2021, and 2022, one of the sets has received great review scores over at Brickset.com. The 2020 Temple Fair got as a 4.6, 2021's Spring Lantern Festival at a 4.6, and 2022's Lunar New Year Ice Festival is currently sitting at a 4.5 rating on Brickset. This year, we're getting at least two LEGO sets, the Lunar New Year Display and the Lunar New Year Parade. Now, the display set is $90 in the United States and has 872 pieces. The parade is $130, for which you get 1,653 pieces and 15 minifigs. Both are going to be released on different days depending on the region. In Europe, you'll get them on December 25th, in Asia, January 1st, and here in North America, you'll get them on January 10th. So let's unpack these two sets, starting with the display. You get two display pieces with traditional festive symbols. One has a koi fish for good luck, it has red pockets symbolizing good wishes and fortune, and a traditional greeting that welcomes fortune and treasures into the home. This has some very creative builds, including the ingots that use pearl gold dome pieces, and the koi, which use the heart tiles tails. The center of this display has a nice 6x6 bluish plate with a border in the same shade of blue, as well as a gold border. There are 3x3 printed tiles that adorn the corners of this square. The second display has a large peony flower, small peony flowers, plus another traditional greeting that means blooming prosperity and happiness. This display piece is my favorite of the two, using pink shells to replicate the flower petals, yellow and black lever pieces for the stamen, and an upside-down cracked egg piece for the pistil. The small flowers utilize the recently created leaf piece in dark turquoise in a decent quantity, a piece that has only come out in a couple of sets prior to this set. The dark pink arches help tie the flower together and minimize the gaps, although it looks like the smaller flowers are prone to having some of the Technic structure visible. Finally, there are yellow printed butterflies that look fantastic, and they make use of the 2021-2022 butterfly pieces, but this time they're printed. Again, they look great. Both display pieces are constructed using a black base, composed largely of facet pieces and tiles, with a red box as the display piece exterior. It definitely looks like some SNOT techniques are used to connect the box with the stand, but I look forward to seeing some of the speed builds and the instructions, and maybe even getting my hands on this set to see how it actually comes together. Next, we're going to move to my favorite of the two sets, the New Year Parade. To be honest, I wasn't very impressed with this set when I first saw the pictures, but looking at them more closely reveals a lot of great pieces, details, and building techniques. The set comes with 3 floats, all of which can connect to one another for a more train-like play experience. The rabbit float is pretty large, measuring at 18 studs long and 10 studs wide. The border details are intricate and lovely, particularly the nice use of red flippers and gold hot dog pieces. Now, according to the description, when you move this float, the rabbit also moves. In fact, you can see the Technic mechanism at the very base of the rabbit. The 2x2 tiles in gold with egg stickers are a nice touch as well, and I love the cool yellow pieces up the side of the back stand. This cool yellow theme is consistent throughout the 3 floats, as is the use of SNOT techniques throughout all these floats, which makes it an exciting build, seemingly from start to finish. The middle float also looks fantastic, and it shares similar characteristics with the Rapid float, yet it's not a redundant build, and I have to give the set designers a lot of credit for this. Here, the key features are the drum and the drummer, who beats the drum as the float moves. You can note the Technic mechanism at the base of the minifig drummer. But there's more to this float than just the drum. The steps on the front are nicely constructed, as is the minifig stand. Note how they have the printed loot that looks to be new. The sides of the float are just as intricate as the Rapid float, but have very different features to them, particularly the banner at the top that is also a printed cloth piece. The third float, which is a Lego float, is yet another fun-looking and intricate build. The dragon is on point and features brick-built bricks all throughout. The castle and pirate minifigs are a nice tribute to castle Lego themes and represent one theme that had a great resurgence in 2022 and another that will hopefully see more sets soon. The green Nexo Knights shields are tiled with dragon scales, or are stickered with dragon scales, but the red wedge plates behind them makes them look even sleeker. And the dragon turns when moved and yet adds another lively element to the set. In all, these are two tremendous releases from LEGO commemorating the Chinese New Year. The number of printed elements in the display set add a bit to the price, but all in all, it's a reasonable deal at $90 and close to 900 pieces. To me, though, the real steal is the Parade, which provides a high number of pieces, great building techniques, fresh builds across 3 floats, all for $130. And oh, by the way, lots of unique minifigs. Each of the past 3 years, LEGO has provided us with great sets in this lineup, and 2023 keeps up with that tradition. I'm looking forward to picking up at least one of these sets as soon as my budget allows. The only drawback is that here in North America, we have to wait longer for those sets, which is a bit unfortunate, but is at least worth waiting for. So thanks for watching this reaction video. To get notifications as LEGO announces major new sets, ring that bell. Oh, and subscribe. We're a small family channel, and your support means a lot to us. Always remember, everyone, keep building together.